After a lot of digging and research, I think we finally cracked the code. We've exposed how these financial takeovers actually work. I feel like a full-on financial fair play detective out here.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
So financial takeovers seem to be the flavour of the month, with Newcastle about to be taken over by a rich billionaire. Man City and Chelsea followed right before them, but what if I told you there was a way to do it in FIFA career mode in your saves? Now, I recently did a video where I redeemed all the Scout Future Stars in career mode to see what the payoff was. What would we get if we redeemed all of them in the career mode section? That's why you see none of them here in the AA catalogue. On my knowledge, we only have 2 financial takeovers we can use, and obviously we can only redeem them 1 per season. So I want to find out. I've got another account where we can try this, but I want to redeem all the financial takeovers possible to see what would we get if we were a big team that's already loaded like a PSG, a Man City, or what would we get when we're a 4th division struggling club that has barely £1 million in the bank. I want to see the effects of these financial takeovers, so to speak. How much money and what generally happens in the career mode save at. I want to try every single stage of the footballing ladder. I want to start off in the Prem with like Man City or United, already with £200 million. I want to see the effect of another rich millionaire and billionaire taking over. Their general description: financial support by the way of a billionaire owner. So you're going to get taken over again. Once redeemed, your budget will automatically be increased in your career. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just get a massive rise in your transfer budget. And we are just making the most out of this EA Sports catalog content. There's always something cool to redeem here in your career mode saves if you just want to have a bit of fun with it. Hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like down below. Hit subscribe, turn on those notifications for more content coming at ya. Make sure you hit us up in the comments down below with any other suggestions or video ideas. I'll be trying to respond to every single one of you, but I want to start off. Let's just do United. 210 million in the bank. We're going to switch things to Sterling. Everything looks fine and dandy for now, but what happens when the Glazers are out and new billionaires take over? We've got 167 million pounds. Let's just say we got 180. To make things sound better, what we're going to do on the first day of the career mode, yeah, that's right. We'll just go straight in. We'll dive straight into the action right here. We're going to redeem level 25, 3,000 coins. Let's see what happens when we add another financial takeover. Now, I warn you, do not redeem more than 1 per season. If you try to be cheeky with it and redeem another one of these in January, yeah, that is you gone. You've wasted your financial takeover. It's not going to come into effect. If you go ahead and redeem the second one, it just will flat out not work.
Stop it.
Well, I guess now we have to play the waiting game. We're just going to have to wait for that oil money to arrive. I haven't redeemed one of these bad boys in a while. Financial takeovers. I rarely use them these days. And take a look at the transfer budget. We've got no emails and no news whatsoever. And we've gone up from 180 to 200 million. I don't know how much of a boost that actually was, but it wasn't much. We haven't gotten any information in the transactions area of anything. I'm not too sure. That wasn't really much of a bump, this financial takeover. We've had no news of it whatsoever. I don't even know if it worked, to be honest. We've got club news and there's no real reports of any financial takeovers. I'm a bit puzzled at the moment. I don't know. Is this a scam? Am I getting tricked by EA? Am I the fool right here? Who is playing the prank on me? Maybe starting it off with a big club was a bad idea. We've only got 1 financial takeover left, as you can see. Our level 25 is gone. Try this out on a bit of a smaller team. Doesn't really seem to give you much of a bump if you've already got stacks in the bank, I guess. Let me know down in the comments, but that was a terrible attempt, so we're gonna go in for attempt number 2. This game literally has the audacity to tell me how to grow your finances. I mean, we're literally splashing all our cash on the financial takeovers. We don't need all the intricate details. We're fast tracking our way to success. Attempt number 2 now, and we're gonna go with a 1-star team, Leyton Orient here in League 2, the 4th division, so we should see the impact upon the budget right here. Only a 1.6 million pounds. Just to stay safe, I simulated to September, planning to redeem it, but it looks like it's already taken its course. The impact has happened. We're balling. We're chilling with 33 million in the bank. They started off with 1 mil, but yeah, I don't know why the financial takeover took that long to implement. I think it really did the damage in the next save that I started up. I don't even know if it affected that United save. I'm just in 2 minds at the moment, but for some reason, we're left with 33 mil here in League 2, and I'm just going to check the news. There's no news about a financial takeover happening whatsoever, so I'm not sure. What I'm going to do now is test it out on a middle range team. So So Leicester City, we'll see. They've got about 50 mil to start off with. Here is their starting budget. Yeah, 42.5 mil. And what I want to really test out, one of my theories is when you actually redeem it outside of career mode. So when we did redeem it the first time, we were in it. Going to see if we're in the main menus, we'll redeem our level 10. And let's see what impact that has on the Leicester save if it eventually ever takes place. And there's no more financial takeovers left on this account. The sacrifices I have to make for you guys in the content. This is what I have to go through.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh, there we go. It only took a few days. We've got no emails, I don't think. Yeah, nothing about a financial takeover. I remember back in the day, there used to be like a little news article as well saying there was $1 billion takeover. There was an email, I believe, as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I remember that. And all of a sudden, we've been boosted up from about 42 mil to just over 120. That is just insane stuff. I reckon the best value you get is when you're a middle team. Like, you get the budget of a top 6 team. An extra 70 million pounds just randomly appeared in the transfer budget. We've got no transaction history of that whatsoever. No billionaire has just kindly donated that to us. It's just there all of a sudden. I don't know if this game's just broken or it's my saves. Let me know how you guys go down in the comments below, because right now these financial takeovers work in mysterious ways, and I want to get to the bottom of this. We got none left on this account, boys. The PC is all dried up. No financial takeovers, no Scout Future Star. This section is pretty much useless right now. However, don't you worry. We're going to transition on over into the Xbox, where we've got a fresh new batch of financial takeovers to redeem. We've arrived. Welcome on over to the Xbox portion of the video. I want to see what a level 91 catalog looks like for this career mode section. We're going to scroll over. All right, so on this account, we've got 3 financial takeovers. Still have all the Scout Future Stars as well. So I guess we'll start off with the biggest and best financial takeover. 5,000 coins, level 35. Let's see what you've got for me. You know what, PSG, you're already filthy rich, but 120 million pounds in the bank, you need some more. Let's go ahead and see what a takeover looks like in Paris. Thanks to the 60% bonus we have at the start, which I'm not used to having over on the PC, we've loaded up with 192.6 before the financial takeover has come into place. And I'm saying, what are we saying, boys? I think we're going to end up at what, 300 mil? Just over 300 mil. Let's hope we get some big bucks here in France. Yeah, there you go. 302 million pounds. Boy, oh boy, PSG are loving life at the moment. And the financial takeover has come into fruition. No signs of the billionaire as well. We have just gotten a mystery 100 million pounds just donated into our budget, like always. Based on these profit overviews and earnings little graphs, it looks like we've just gotten a straight donation of 100 mil flat. Nothing more, nothing less. That looks like that's the main injection at the moment financially for the big clubs. But now, I want to switch it up a bit. Let's make it a complete contrast to PSG. We're going with the worst team in FIFA. Worst team in all of Europe. Why not worst team in the world? Why not worst team in FIFA? UCD Dublin, the university team over in Ireland. Half a star, starting off with less than £500,000 in the transfer budget. This one's going to be fun. Let's see what the worst team in FIFA's financial takeover looks like. This is going to be interesting. Life here at Dublin's university college team, scholarship team. This team is basically made up of school kids, and they're about to be injected with a chunky little financial takeover. With the 60% boost, they get given 724k from the get-go, but now things are going to change. And we're going to scroll straight down to the second, I believe, highest tier financial takeover you can redeem at level 25, 3,000 coins again. Now, hopefully, if things go to plan, everything is going to be silky smooth. Why is this a thing? Why are you showing me this? I haven't gotten that message once on PC. I don't know. Console FIFA is on another level. We've simulated only, what, 2 days in, and let's see how we're looking in the transfer budget. So basically, just like a Road to Glory team over in England, we get given a hefty 40 million pounds in comparison to some of the top tier clubs getting 100 mil. You're slicing that budget to at least 60%. We're only getting 40 million pounds in the bank, and that's how it's going to look. So let's say lower tier clubs, you're getting about 40 million pounds in the bank. Elite tier clubs, you're getting 100 mil. And a worst team in FIFA, your new millionaire, billionaire owner can only spare a little 32 mil for you. Seriously, why is it still popping up with all that? Why is it showing me this? And last but certainly not least, I want to test my last redeemable financial takeover on the one and the only RB Leipzig. Well, this is where we are. What has my life come to? I've redeemed 5 Future Star items with literally nothing in return. Just the purpose of this video. And here is another one washed straight down the drain. It's our last one in the catalog, and after this, there is no more to spend. Our career mode store is going to be useless after this. Why does it keep showing me all this? Go away. Leipzig, Red Bull already own the majority of them, so they start off with a neat little 90 mil in the bank, so the financial takeover should only add, I'm estimating probably around 160 mil. What are you showing for me? Yeah, oh, even above our estimation as well, from 92 mil to 175, potentially even more. Yeah, 180. This is the official EA catalog financial takeover tier list. So if you're a club struggling, say, in the 4th division, you're less than 2 stars, I'd say you'd get about 40 mil in the bank. If you're a mid-tier club like a Leicester or an RB Leipzig, you're getting around 90 million straight injected into the profit margins. And yeah, a club like Manchester United, PSG, you're easily getting over 100 mil. We're doing a big old Newcastle United in this video, and I can confirm after starting up a brand new RB Leipzig save that our club worth has gone up from 384 million to 469, so at least you can see a bit of growth in the financial department. The club's become more valuable, more lucrative, and yeah, I guess the fresh injection in the transfer budget and a brand new billionaire owner, I'm sure, is going to skyrocket that club worth, and it has indeed. I want to say over 2 accounts, we've probably accessed and gained over 350 million pounds. 5 financial takeovers, it really depends on what club you're actually managing, and depending on what league and tier they're in, also depending on their current financial status, is going to impact how much money you eventually do redeem. And for the thrill of it, why not? Let's sign Mbappe. We've got 180 mil in the bank. I'm sure that financial takeover can cover us. Come on, RB Leipzig, show me the true power of the EA catalog. But let's just go 120 mil straight away. We've only still got 57 mil after all that, and Mbappe only 150 million. That is well within our budget now, and the Germans are about to land one of the best players in world football. Depending on how you go with it, you can spend your money whatever way you want. Don't let that EA little tutorial tell you how to spend your money. You can blow it all out on the big stars, or you can go invest in the youth academy, get a few under kids in your squad. It's really up to you. Let's sign up Mbappe and yeah, get this show on the road. The financial takeover has funded this move. This transfer has been sponsored by the EA catalog. It comes directly straight to your head tops, and voila, there's nothing money can't buy. We have proven the doubters wrong, and Mbappe is going to come and join us here at RB Leipzig. Money talks, finances talk. The game has just transformed into a business side of things. It's more about the money these days, and yeah, we've proven it right there. For 151 million pounds, Kylian Mbappe, what a moment. Scenes of glorious emotion. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did go ahead and enjoy, and you loved seeing me waste and redeem all my financial takeovers, make sure to drop the video a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on notifications so you stay up to date with all the content coming out on the channel. We are pumping it out. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what are the experimental things you want to see me do on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description, all that good stuff. I've been BCHD, stay safe, stay inside, have a good day, and I will catch you all in the very next video.